Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It's Seb here, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Android Invasion, which is a Fourth Doctor story from season 13 or 14, I'm not too sure about that one, and giving my overall thoughts on it. And yeah, so this DVD comes with Invasion of the Dinosaurs in the unit box set, and yeah, it's quite overlooked, this story, to begin with. You probably watched it once and forgotten about it, or you probably don't have this release because you don't think it's that essential, which is fair enough. This story is sandwiched in between Pyramids of Mars and The Brain of Morbius. So as you can probably tell, this story is, What are my overall thoughts on it? I think it's pretty decent. It's nothing spectacular, but then it's nothing bad at all. It's got Sarah Jane as a companion, which is just sort of just like, wow, because it's Sarah, isn't it? And it's got a really just good vibe about it. If you want to read the blurb quickly, then pause it and there you go. So I think what lets this story down a little bit is the fact that it has UNIT in the story, which is great. However, the Brigadier is not in the story at all, which is a bit like, because UNIT isn't UNIT without the Brigadier. This story also bids farewell to two very significant characters. Harry Sullivan, it's his last appearance, and also Sergeant Benton, it's his last appearance as well. And I think that just proves that they don't have amazing exits because the writers weren't expecting them to leave at this time, but they do, and there's not even any like goodbye doctor. It's just they're in a scene and then they're never in a scene again. So but the premise of the story is actually really good. I'm actually going to visit the village that this was filmed in, so I'll be taking photos and doing stuff like that, because it's a lovely town, and the Fleur de Lis is the pub that a bit of it is set in, and it's still called the Fleur de Lis in real life as well. So I think that's really cool. The androids themselves are really creepy. There's a cliffhanger in part 2, which I won't spoil for you, but it's quite well known, and it's pretty terrifying, if I'm honest. If you were 7, 8 years old whilst watching this, you know, this is going to be scary. The Kralls, I think they're called, these guys, they're okay. I think they could have been developed a little bit more further. The costume design is actually pretty high in this, and I think there was quite a big budget for the Android Invasion, but because it's in a season with lots of well-regarded stories, it's going to be overlooked slightly, but hopefully when the season that this story is in comes out on Blu-ray, this story should get a lot more love because people will be rewatching it and thinking, actually, this is a pretty decent story. It's never going to be one of the greats, but I think it could be a little bit more well regarded in the sense that Tom Baker's at one of his best performances, so is Liz Sladen, and yeah, it's a genuinely quite scary story. One of the first scenes is a man committing suicide, and for 5 p.m. on BBC One, it's going to be quite a scary thing for children to see. So yeah, pick it up, because Invasion of the Dinosaurs as well, which is the other DVD that this comes in, is also a very, very good story, despite the CGI. So yeah, Android Invasion. Go and pick it up if you haven't already, because it's very worth the watch. So there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, but I want to know your thoughts on this story. If you've got it, if you haven't got it, talk to me. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.